Hey, Brooke. How are you? Good morning. God is amazing, isn't he? He sure is. He sure is. Give me 1 second. I gotta wash the spaghetti. I'm cooking. We're gonna make some pasta with sausage and a 3 cheese sauce. I wasn't sure whether to make beef stroganoff again. It's chilly over here. How's the temperature over there? It's in like the 50s over here, but the sun's coming up. Sun is shining. Skies are blue. I'm gonna move the phone here in a minute so y'all can see me. All right, putting 2 pounds of um, pasta, spaghetti, right there. And I've got here my sausage. So I'm cooking up some sausage, ground sausage. I was gonna do beef, but I said, no, let's just do the sausage. All right, let me get my spatula here. Break up the sausage. And I think I'm gonna freeze the other one for the weekend. Because my kids love biscuits and gravy. I may attempt to make some biscuits today. I do like gravy though. I love a good stroganoff. Okay, wash the. Hello guys, welcome. Hi Sander. I don't know. I have not been outside. You'll normally feel it. I've been outside, but the temperature is so cold. I have tile, so it keeps it very cold in here because of the tile. Do you have carpet? So unless I've got the oven on or something on, it won't. My sausage is like stuck to my spatula. Y'all look at this. Break up that sausage, guys. Break it up. I did not feel like getting my cast iron skillet today, so I'm cooking it over here. Yeah, just a little bit of olive oil. So how's everybody doing this morning? Let's see who we got here. Let's see. Who we got here? Good morning. Fuck around and find out. How are you? It's amazing how God is used me to spread the amazing word. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you got 422, girl. You're almost there. You're almost at 500. That's awesome. Woohoo. Sanzer's at 16. 16. It's 16 degrees over there. Wait, I gotta get my glasses, guys. This squinting is not gonna do it. It ain't gonna do it. Let me go get my glasses. All right, I took a bath earlier today. They say that actually when you take a bath, you actually get warmer. Well, I've got my jacket on. It's still cold. I am late. Was getting ready today, ready to go shopping. Oh, okay. That's okay, Trey. Hi, Zanzer. Zander says, what are you doing? So we're cooking up. I'm grounding up some sausage, some pork sausage. And I think we're going to make a pasta with it. We're going to add some 4-cheese sauce to it. I did not make any tomato sauce from scratch, so we're going to use what we got. I don't know. It's feeling like a spaghetti kind of day. Like something to stick to your bones kind of thing, right? Because it's cold. Kids are going to be cold. They're going to be hungry when they get home. The food they get at work, at school, is not very good at all. So I know they'll be wanting something hearty and warm. Tomorrow I am going to do arroz con gris, some Cuban style food. So I gotta get some chicken thawed out so we can cook tomorrow. There's that sausage, getting it nice and brown. Let me turn my heat up a little more. Good morning, True Balance. There's True Balance. How are you? Welcome. All right, let's move this spaghetti-o here. We got 2 pounds of spaghetti. I don't know. I should have probably put more in. What do y'all think? So my kids can have seconds because they're going to be hungry. This cold weather makes you hungry. It doesn't to me. After I normally have coffee in the morning and maybe an egg or toast, it doesn't, it sort of holds me up. I don't know. Cold weather does not make me that hungry. But I know it does my kids. All right, we're breaking it up, breaking that sausage up. So how's everybody doing this morning? My day was good. I had a good night's sleep. I woke up this morning. Look at me. So hubby normally sets the alarm for 5:30, but I did not hear the alarm at 5:30. But you know what? I think this was God because I got up at 5:30. If I would have not gotten up, we all would have been late today. Every single one of us. So I wish I had some. Did somebody say anything about wine? I wish I had wine to put in here, but I don't. I used to cook with wine, but since I have been, wine gives it a lot of flavor to the pasta sauce or any kind of meat. Since I have been sober up, I have not been using any alcohol. Really, and I was never the type that would drink, but I would have on the weekends a couple of drinks, maybe about a margarita or something like that. But I haven't had one in like such a long time. I believe it's been about a year now. Last summer, my sister got me to have one, some red wine. She knows I love red wine. And so I did. She wanted me to try an Italian wine that she had purchased at the vineyard. And so I said, okay, I'll try it. Well, I ended up drinking the whole entire bottle myself, which was not a very big bottle. But that's why I try to stay away from it. I love wine. All right. I'm going to shut off the heat here because we're gonna get chopping here. I want to get chopping with you all. My gorgeous gorgeous friends over here. Just shut my pasta off because my pasta is done. Make sure it's al dente. Do not pass the al dente because it'll be mushy and you don't want that. I have a little bit of jam in there, my cutting board. Someone must have spilled a little jam. Okay, let me get, what do I need to get? This, my mittens. Let's go get my lobster claws. Yeah, mine does rain. How go away does have wine. I don't understand that, Sander. How is the little chicken? Oh, it's a baby quail. She's doing great. She's still in the incubator because she has to be there for at least 24 hours. Dad is coming home after he's gonna get her some baby feed because I don't have any baby feed, but I do have everything set up for her. You know, with her light and everything. But we have to get some baby feed, some quail feed, I should say. Hang on. All right, just draining my pasta here. Wayne, you ain't Thursday, Little Wayne. Who's Little Wayne? All right, hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a towel. All right, guys. Oh, I have to go look for the towel. It's not in my bedroom. Give me 1 second. Looking for my kitchen towel. I'm gonna have to get this one. I have no spring towels. I need to get some. Everything I've got is fall. It's been a while since I've shopped for towels. All right. So I am, I'll show you what it looks like now. Give me 1 second. We're gonna chop up some onion here. Onion, and we're gonna do some garlic for the sausage. And I think I'm gonna have to get more onions because I've only got about 2 onions left. When sausage is browning, it smells so heavenly good, you guys. It smells like breakfast time. So we're making spaghetti today with sausage. I never hardly use sausage. I normally use ground beef, but we're doing sausage today, guys. And I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. So I'm going to be hyper, which I'm going to need. But as soon as 1:30 hits, oh my Lord, my eyes, I start falling asleep. Because I start reading the Bible, like I'll cook, And then I'll sit down for a little bit after I'm done making the beds, and I'll start reading the Bible. And my eyes, they just like, I fall asleep. It's like, oh, I need to tape my eyelids. There's True Balance. Walk by faith. True Balance is trying to find your channel, girlfriend. She's gonna put it on here. She'll put it on here. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. All right, we're gonna chop this up really small. There's the link. There's the link, True Balance. Check her out, guys. Check out her channel. She is amazing. She's always is bringing the Word of God. She'll read a verse every single day. It'll start your morning. She's amazing. I normally do, we normally go live on the weekends. We started last weekend to do, or this weekend, we did a little bit of reading, Bible study, but she is amazing. You guys have to check her out. Give her some love and check her out. Okay, I'm going to do about, what, 4 cloves of garlic? If I can get my nail in there. There we go. 4 cloves. All right, here we go. Now we're going to smash this up. There you go. Let's do another one. I was the what? Love to spread. Yes, she does. She loves to spread the word of God. And guys, that's what we all should be doing, right? Because that is what God wanted us to do, to spread the word, right? To spread the good news upon the earth. And that is what we need to be doing. So she is wonderful about that. She is great. She has motivated me to take out some time and start reading again the Bible, because to be honest with you, I live such a crazy life. I'm always busy, busy, busy. So I barely have time for anything. I just bought the Ethiopian Bible, and I said I'm going to start, start from the very beginning, because it's always good to start, to refresh ourselves with things. And so that's what I've been doing. But I still have a lot to catch up. I started reading the book of Enoch, but I still have a lot to catch up. There's a lot reading to do. And so that's what I've been doing whenever I have time, like right before work. I don't get a lot of time. So I'm trying to limit my time on the phone so that I can catch up with some of Bible reading. It's important, guys, because all these distractions that are happening, they keep us where we're not focused on the things that we need to be focused on, right? When you think about it, we need to be focusing on those things more than anything, because God tells us not to worry. He says, do not fear. And so we need to just leave things to God and do what you need to be doing, right? Which is worried about your house, get it tidy, because God is coming soon, my friends. And we all need to be ready. We all need to get our house in order. Very important. Okay. We did a whole entire onion here. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. I'll wash my hands. Let me wash my hands real quick. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be able to finish this today because I have to make the bed, so I wanna not take too long with this. This is why I made spaghetti today, because today is bed sheet day. So my kids' beds, I have to get them their sheets cleaned up, but I can never do it, you know, when they're here. Cool. So we're making some ground sausage. We've got onions and garlic going on here. For our pasta, we're gonna add a little bit of salt to it. Now we're gonna add, oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Harbor Free Light, what is that? What are you trying to say, my friend? We're gonna add some pepper. And we want little things, you know me and heat, and I love my heat. I'm gonna add some red pepper flakes. Who you got winning at the Super Bowl? I am not a Super Bowl captain. I'm not a, let's go add a couple dashes of red pepper flakes for a little heat. I am not much of a football or any kind of sports. My husband is. You can follow him, Tuckerverse. He'll tell you all about football and all the sports. For the most part, he's into football. But I'm not much at all into sports, so I'll probably be the worst person to ask. And if I normally watch the Super Bowl, I just watch it for the you know, what they call that? The show where they sing and they, you know, that's it. I don't normally watch it. Okay, so we're gonna add now my favorite sauce, but you can add any kind of sauce you want. You can make your own as well. It smells so good. Pour the whole thing in. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to thin it down. This is gonna be stick to your bones kind of meal. And you know what I'm gonna add to this, because I don't have ketchup, because I like to add a little ketchup to it because it helps balance the acidity of the sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit of barbecue sauce. Just a tablespoon. Yeah, I know that's kind of weird, but trust me, it tastes really good. We're gonna shake it all up, clean that jar, pour it back in. Oh yes. Oh, that's gonna be good. I wish I had mushrooms in there. Be nice and hearty with mushrooms. And then to set this off even better, we're going to add some cream cheese. Let me see if I have one open here. I think I'm gonna make some sweet potatoes too, because I love my sweet potatoes. Anybody here loves sweet potatoes? I love sweet potatoes. I can eat them every single day, roasted. Better than any potato. All right, so this is, let me show you. This is getting happy in here. It's getting all that flavor in there. That sausage, the onions, the garlic, that 4 cheese sauce. Yes, I am. Well, I am on Hippie Lane here when I see I use love you tossed around everywhere. Huh? I don't understand that, Moon. Oh, this is splattering. I'm sorry. I'll lower the heat on that. It's splattering my wall. There we go. Move the camera. Sorry about that. We're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese. Yes. I know you're saying, what in the world is she doing? I don't know what it is, but when you add the cream cheese to anything, it just makes it extra creamy. And it already has a 4 cheese sauce, so by adding this, it's going to make it even creamier. Okay, trust me. You are going to love this. Oh. I dropped the top to my salt shaker, guys. All right. All right, let's get cutting. Cut that thing up. This is going to melt in there. So just need about 2 ounces of it in there. Oh, that's going to be so good. And just let it melt through and through. Get a good quality of cream cheese, guys. Good quality. All right, we're going to cut this off. Throw this away. What are we doing here? Okay, so now we are going to I'm going to add the sauce. I'm going to make sure that cheese is completely melted through. Oh, my hands. Cannot wait until Thursday. You cannot wait till Thursday. What's Thursday? Look at that cheese, guys. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, yes. What's up? What's going on Thursday? What's going on with Donald Trump? Hi, William. What's going on? Tell me, guys. You tell me. I have 423. Woohoo! Brooke has 423 subscribers, guys. Congratulations, girlfriend. That is awesome. Woohoo! High five. All right. Walk by faith. There you go. He found you. Woohoo! That's awesome, you guys. All right. I'm going to throw in the sauce in here. And whatever did not melt, it's going to melt now. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to add the pasta sauce back in there. Oops. It looks like a nest. It's okay. That's because it's cooled. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Where's my tongs? Okay. And I think I don't have... There we go. I don't have any more pasta sauce, but this is going to be fine. We're going to add a little bit of water to it. I should have probably kept some of the spaghetti water, but that's okay. If you're doing this at home, save some of your spaghetti water. Okay? Because that's going to keep it moving around. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Almost like a pasta bolognese, but with sausage. I didn't add any peppers to it because I didn't have no peppers. My Cuban ají cachucha is, it's not doing so well. It does not like this kind of weather. Even though I'm keeping it wet, like keeping it, the soil wet, it's not, I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. because of the cheese. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys, it's so creamy. You can hear it. Can you hear it? Yes. ASMR. You hear that? Now you add some veggies in here. Be good. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to add, I don't have fresh parsley, but we're going to add some dry parsley to give it a little bit of green color in here. That looks good, doesn't it? Bam, 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 Ed Rock. You almost missed it. Let's add some pretty parsley all around. How pretty that is. Oh my gosh, a good set of lips. It's for dinner. I'm just making dinner because y'all know me. I have to go to work at 2:30, so I have to get everything ready before I leave. So my kiddos are at school. So yeah, I start my morning making dinner. My morning is making dinner, guys. Thank you for that. I love it. Thank you for that happy poop. That was a happy go poop. Did y'all see that? You love spaghetti. Isn't it good? Doesn't it look good? Yes. I think I'm going to pick up my hair. Now that I'm done. Pick up my hair. Y'all had your coffee yet? Espresso. Cafecito. All right. We're going to turn this off. I'm going to cover that up. Because I don't want anything to get on there. And we're going to do some cleanup to do here, guys, in my kitchen. Because when I'm done here, I have to do 2 beds, right? 2 sheets. Get them all done. Only time I get to do the bed sheets when they're in school, because when they're here, they're in their room and I can never do anything. So it's the only time I am paranoid about bed sheets. And I normally do them once a week. If it's summertime, I wash them twice a week. I know, I am paranoid that way. And I tell them when they're at home, put your slippers on. Do not walk without your slippers. Because all the dust, well, I'm not here in the night, in the weekday. So if there's any dirt on the floor from them coming in and out, they'll walk on it and then they'll go to their clean bed. And I am paranoid about that. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. I forgot where I got this. I think it was Shein where I got it. I can't remember. It was Shein or Temu. I don't know. One of them. I'm still I am going to get me my shirt though, because I love the chicken on it. It's one of my favorites. So if you guys want to check out my shop, go ahead and check it out. I am about to get one ordered this month. I'm just waiting on the next painting cycle, and I'm getting it. I am totally getting it. You don't touch my best friend. You are my best friend. Don't drop my best friend. Don't trump. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Sander? You need to elaborate. I don't understand it. Hi, Tamara. Hi, gorgeous. Doing the dishes, guys. This is the fun part. Who does dishes? Y'all do dishes or y'all do dishwasher? So I am good. I didn't do it, not me. Supposed to do it. Okay. What's wrong with that? You have a blessed day, True Balance. Thanks for tuning in. A point in the appoint if he appoints you. I do not understand what you're talking about. I'm sorry. If you can make a full sentence of what we're talking about, I'm just getting like little bits and pieces, so I don't understand what you're trying to say. Thank you, Brooke. All right, let's get this washed up here. I even got my wall full of sauce, guys. This is terrible. I don't know how that happened, but my wall was full of sauce. Oh my gosh. So we made spaghetti with ground sausage. You missed it. If you watch the replay, for those of you just tuning in, if you watch the replay, I believe it was like 15-20 minutes into the video, you can see it. We made some ground sausage. We had some garlic, some onion, and we added our favorite pasta sauce. Super easy, right? Spaghetti. If you have mushrooms, you can add mushrooms to it. If you have some red wine, you can deglaze the pan with some red wine in it, but I haven't been using it. But you can do all those things, right? And make it nice and yummy. Italian night. Today is Italian night. Spaghetti for breakfast. No, it's for dinner. I just start doing it in the morning because I have to go to work. And since, the hubby doesn't cook, that way I'll have food on the table so when they get home. Because I'll be at work. Thank you. Yeah, but it's not spaghetti for breakfast. I'm just making it because, I got to get it done. If not, my kiddos or my family won't eat. So they'll have something to eat because, I don't know, the school food is getting terrible. It's terrible, guys. So they enjoy it. A nice hearty meal, right, when they get home. Other than something frozen or out of a can. Thank you so much, Jacob. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the super chat, Jacob. Thank you. That's so nice. Wish I can. You have a great morning too, Jacob. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. That's so sweet. So I guess today is supposed to be a big day, the 20th, right? A lot of things happening in the world that we're not knowing about, right? Because of all the censorship. There's a lot of truth being hidden. But soon, very soon, all will be taken care of. Just praying for God, you know, to continue healing our land and continue bringing out peace for everybody to see, because really we live in a world that is so divided that the only thing that's true that keeps us there is God. And it's so important that we thank him, that we're grateful. Even on our worst day, you have to be so grateful and thankful for what we have, because guys, there are so many people going through a lot worse than we are. And we just have to praise him and be grateful and thankful every single day that we're able to get up, right, out of bed. Look at this beautiful sunrise, right? Hang out with your animals. If you live in a city, you get to look out the door, enjoy your day, have your cup of coffee, cup of tea, right? Who is scamming? Yes, Jacob, who is scamming? So we need to be grateful. Grateful is something that we need to focus on. That a lot of us lack, and it's so important, guys, that we focus on those things. We need to keep focused on the things above. Don't worry about what's happening right now, all the chaos, everything that's happening, because we really don't see everything that's happening because of censorship. So there's a lot of things going on that are in our favor that God is doing behind closed doors, but we can't see them, right? Because of evil. Evil has taken over, and they are trying for us to see what's really happening, right? They're trying to keep us blind. But we know better. We know what's happening. And God is in control. He is in control, and he is going to take care of everything. And we just have to trust. We have to trust in the Lord that he has got this, okay? So what I normally say when I hop on in my car, I say, Lord, please, Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel, because I don't know. I don't know what could happen to me in an hour, in 5 minutes. Nobody knows, right? Let me just, so I got dinner ready, guys. That spaghetti was good. Y'all saw that? The spaghetti, we did spaghetti. So we just need to be thankful and grateful every single day that we have 2 hands, 10 fingers. We can see, we have a roof over our head, everything. That's what it's all about. Gratitude, right? Yep. And give everything to God. That's all we can do. We pray about it. We worry about our brothers and sisters, because we always do. We pray for each other. I'm always praying for everybody. Praying for even people that I don't even know. But that's what we need to do. That's what Jesus wanted us to do. So that's what we need to do. And from there on, God takes care of the rest. And that is it. Okay? Hi, Lazarus. Amen. Put everything in God's hands. So he's in control of everything. We don't understand. Sometimes we don't see why things don't happen a way you want it to happen, but it's the way God wants it to happen, right? So not everything is going to be the way you want it to happen. And a lot of times our ego self, we tend to be like, oh no, because this could be done this way. It could have been done that way. Whatever, right? But just know that God is in control. And he's going to bless you tenfold. And he's going to bless the whole entire land, guys. He is fixing to show you what 2026 is all about. And everybody in here is going to be blessed. Every single person. We just have to keep focus. Keep focus on him. Don't worry about anything else. Okay? Because evil, darkness can never take over light, ever. Light always wins. Jacob says, Liddy, do you know that we just need to live our lives the fullest? Yep. Every second. I agree. Yep. So many people fighting for so many reasons, pointless conflict. Enjoy the gift given. Amen. You're absolutely right, Jacob. We need to take day by day, enjoy every single breath of life that we have in this world, because we don't know. Tomorrow cannot, will not be promised. We don't know where we're going to be at. Anything can happen at any given time, right? So it's all your mind. It's your mindset. It's why I tell people, you form your own prison, right? But when you start creating your own heaven on earth, anything could happen. Anything is possible, right? If you just believe and faith. We have to have the faith of a mustard seed, very, very small. That's all we need for that seed to grow. And telling others about it too, and sharing to others about the promise also helps each other build up, right? And that's what's important. We have to help each other build up, because I am a reflection of you and you are of me. So we're all in this. We're all in this, guys. We're all in this together. We cannot let evil stand a chance and take over and divide, right? Because that's what it's been done for many, many years. That's what it wants. It wants to divide us, and we're not gonna allow it. We're not going to. No, I am not from Iceland. I am from Central Florida. Brooke says, if you do not have anything nice to say, yes, please. Yeah, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. My grandma always taught me that. My mom and my grandma, since I was a little girl, they always taught me, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, because you just never know what somebody's going through, right? And we all have our own, even though you smile, you don't know what lies behind that smile, right? Everybody's going through something these days. So it's important that we keep people, that we respect one another and we understand that. Hi, Ryan. I'm doing great. How are you? Do I know Bjork? No, I don't. I don't know who that is. My glasses are. I don't know who that is. Bjork. But yeah, it's important that we spread our light to others, and we encourage each other, right? Because if we don't do it, who's going to do it, right? Who's going to do it? And we need to also, part of being in the light means to self-love. We need to love each other, one another. We need to also love ourselves and respect ourselves. That is so important, guys. If you do not respect yourself as a person, you cannot respect anybody. You cannot love anybody. And you can absolutely not love God, because God is love and it all starts within, right? So we need to keep that in mind whenever we're just talking, because remember, words are spells, and whatever we say, whether it's good or bad, it comes into fruition, right? So if you're saying something bad, against somebody, you're basically cursing that person. The Bible talks about the power of the tongue. And we need to keep that in mind because it's like a sword, right? It's a double sword, basically. It could be used for good and it could be used for evil. So we just have to be careful what we say. That's why I tell my kids sometimes, think before you say anything. Stop and think. Because a lot of times we're just like randomly just saying things. We're not even thinking about it. But it's important that we think. And then we stop and think, wait, if I say this, would this offend somebody? It's important that we keep each other into consideration, people's emotions and stuff. And it's not about being sensitive. It's just about being human, right? Because we're all human. So if you don't want it to be done to you, why would you do it to anybody else? That's exactly, you know, that's just a little thought, little reflection. Um, Nate says, I can't even lie. I am about high as a cat's back. Okay. Well, that's good for you. That's what you want to do. That's what makes you happy. There you go. Let's see. We got 7 people watching, 15 likes. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Spread the word, guys. Spread the word. That was very quick and easy what we did today. It was spaghetti. I'm sure everybody knows how to make spaghetti. But tomorrow I got to figure out what we're going to make tomorrow. We'll figure something out. I was thinking of a Spanish meal, something Cuban. We'll think of something. What else we're going to do? I was going to say something and I totally just left my mind. Hi, Brad. How are you? So, Brad, you've been here with us. Yeah, he's been with us. I think he was here yesterday. A lot of your faces I remember. If those of you are just tuning in, we just made spaghetti. It took us like, 25 minutes, 30 minutes? Not long. From scratch. We grounded some sausage that I had in my fridge thawed out. And we added some onions, some garlic. We did like a 3-cheese tomato sauce. And we added 2 ounces of cream cheese to make it even creamier. And then we added the pasta in that we cooked. It looks amazing. And I'm just sitting down here chatting with you all for a little bit. I'll go live tomorrow around 10 a.m. For those of you that are just tuning in, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get notified whenever I tune in. Normally happens around 10, 11 o'clock. This morning, I was doing a little bit of Bible study at 9 o'clock. So it was perfect timing because I finished my Bible study and then I just hopped on here. Up next with Lamar. Hello, howdy. Howdy, guys. Howdy, up next. Brad says, is it still cold down there? It's cold. It's like in the 50s. It is a beautiful day, though. Beautiful, sunny, blue skies. Not one cloud in the sky. Beautiful. Like, I just want to lay there on the grass. If I didn't have to go to work, I'll just go out there, lay on the grass and just look up at the sky and it's so beautiful. It is gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's not too cold, not too hot. It's perfect weather to be outside. Probably raking leaves. There's a lot of, we have a lot of oak trees that are shedding their leaves and they've got their beards falling down now. So it's made a mess in the yard. And sometimes when the beards fall down, it creates that, I guess I get like a little bit of allergic reaction to it. And that's why I've been a little bit congested these past couple days. But it's been good other than that. Thank you, Brooke. You guys need to subscribe to this amazing Brooke. Walk by Faith. She's awesome. She keeps me going, guys. She's such a good friend. Chris says, hey girl. Hi, Chris. It's 7 degrees there. Where are you, Brad? Oh my God. That is freezing cold. Freezing cold. I hope you have the heater on. That's right, you said Iowa. Oh my goodness. Well, is the sun shining or anything going on? Oh my God, that is cold. Woo. I don't know how you do it. You must have the heater on. But Iowa probably, their homes probably have built-in heaters. Well, every home here has built-in heaters, but you know what I'm talking about. And they got the carpet and their wooden floors. Sunny but cold. Oh, it'll start warming up, I'm sure. It'll start warming up. Hola, Bella. Hola, Marco. How are you? So, yeah, don't worry about it. It'll start warming up. I know I've got friends in New Jersey, and it's starting to warm up. The sun is out. How far are you from New Jersey? I don't remember too much the map, the geographic map, but it's cold over there too. All the trees are dead. I've got a couple friends that live there. Long way, right? Yep, long way. I am doing good, Michael. Thanks for asking. Anyways, I am probably going to hop off on here. I'll probably come on later on today. I'm not sure. We may do a get ready with me, get ready to go to work with me, right? We'll go live. We'll probably do that later on today. If you guys are still here. I got to get my beds done, my kiddo's beds done. Joshua says, please. Oh, please go on a diet, ma'am. Do you know me? Do you know what I do? It's crazy how people just hop on here. They don't even know what anybody's doing, or they just have no sense of like feelings for anybody. They just blur out words. Marco says, sí, hablo español. Yep. All right, so I'm going to hop off on here, and I'll probably come on within an hour or so. We'll get ready. We'll do some makeup because I just got this new palette for my eyes I want to try. And then my beds be done by then. So we'll chat a little bit before I go to work. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke is awesome. She takes care of it. She's so great. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all for all the gifts and the love. And thank you for your support, for always being here. I appreciate you guys. You guys do not believe how much I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. I love you. Yes, you did. She took care of it. Brooke took care of it. That's my side chick. Anyways, I am going to hop off. I love you guys. You guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys in an hour. Okay.